looking forward to that. Today, another one of our own, Evangelist Patricia Henderson, is going to bring out the Thanksgiving message. Amen. Right. We're going to just receive her as well. I was looking at something, always doing that. And Paul said that there is the Israel according to the flesh. Jew according to the flesh, the Israel according to the flesh. And then there's the Israel of the Spirit. So they're not all Israel who are Israel according to the flesh. For the true Israel is the Israel according to the Spirit. That's what Paul said. This is the true Israel of God. So you can't claim your Jewish heritage as being chosen now, because the chosen ones are the Israel of the Spirit.
Amen.
Israel of the Spirit.
Old Testament was the law physical, and it moved to grace spiritual. And I'm just saying this because we're in so much is going on. I don't have to bring it up. You're aware of that. So when God said to Jacob, I'm going to change your name from Jacob to Israel. Israel is a combination of two words. Of course, the L always on any name is one of the names for God. So wherever you see E-L, that's a name for God, Israel. And so the Sar is a Ara, it's a Hebrew word or Aramaic for prince. So actually when God changed his name from trickster to prince of God.
Tell the truth.
Now I said that to say this, so that when Paul said, they are not all Israel who are Israel flesh, fleshly, but spiritual. All of us being, according to the Spirit, is the Prince of God, or princess. So tell somebody and say, you're sitting beside a prince. Because according to the Spirit, if you're spiritual Israel, then you are a prince of God. It's not a gender word. Sit beside a prince or princess, if you want. And it's just amazing to me how we can talk all of these and preach all this, and sometimes we just never get to the bottom of what really was transpiring. So Paul is actually saying that the Prince of God are not those who can claim a biological heritage, but those who are according to the Spirit.
Amen.
True Israel of God. So now, according to the Spirit, in the eyes of God, you are all the Prince of God. And I'm saying that to you on this Thanksgiving because I know that my sister's going to bring you a good word. But with all of this put down and tear down, I said today, let me just give you a word to pick you up and lift you up and let you see that the Bible says that God sees you as a prince. So when Jesus said, as many as received him, to them he gave the right and power to become the children of God. Really what he's saying is to walk in your princehood or your princeship, your divine favor, the right to walk in it now. So you have all of this is about, my brother said, genetic memory. So we are going back and recalling who we've always been. Nothing but prince and princess. Boy, I'm telling you, say somebody as you sit beside the prince. That means that you're the son of the great King of glory, a descendant of the King of glory. And so we worship him today. But you are a prince. Now I'm getting ready to go and bring her up and stuff. But I got to tell you this right here. So don't let nobody talk down to you. Don't let nobody call you out your. Don't let you ought to have a spiritual way when you walk in your princehood. What that thing with Clint Eastwood or something like that, that the enemy ought to say, can you tell me what is your name? Who are you? Amen. Because you're walking in your princehood. So we're gonna hear from another prince today, or princess, amen, who's going to share a kingly message and a kingly word. Is that all right? Amen. So we're going to leave out today in a good spirit, with a favorable spirit. And this is the church where we pick you up and not tear you down. Amen. I purpose that, and I don't even allow the preachers to do that. You know, we pick you up and we don't tear you down. Amen. Clap your hands. Let's get ready to receive our sister. Amen. Evangelist for the day. Amen. Pastor for the hour. Amen. Patricia Henderson walk up by her. Come on up here. She got two prints helping her up. Boy, she in raw favor right now.